Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the after show of some of the greatest live streams on YouTube. And speaking of one of the greatest live streams on YouTube, one of the whole reasons that I pay attention to YouTube, the man, the myth, the legend, love him or slightly dislike him, mainly for his lack of sharing hair care products with the general public. Laser Pants.
I think it's mostly dislike of me.
Dislike of you.
And
listen, I have somebody here who would dissuade that. I think this man has something to say.
Hold on. Yeah. Good night, guys. It was fun hanging out. See you. Abby, where's all your silly lights?
Dude, the club's closed right now. I'm tired.
This is the laid back, relaxed show that
Yeah, I'm tired.
The bar back got the waitress pregnant, and you just don't feel like working. I've been there, my friend. I've
pretty much. Yeah, it's been a long ass day. A lot of toys.
What did you do?
I went to a toy show earlier.
Which one?
Well, it was a local one, NC Underground Toy Swap. You know, us East Coasters have our private toy shows.
Why didn't you send me pictures of the cool stuff?
Dude, honestly, like it wasn't much of a turnout, and I was kind of busy getting cool stuff.
Yeah,
I got
time for us. I didn't get any pictures either.
Bunch of stuff though.
You get me a 00 Snake Eyes and a Regal Cobra Commander. What, you got a Vanguard? Send that to me. I'm down one.
That's week's number 5, and I get 6 tomorrow.
I got.
Why did you buy a Vanguard?
Someone traded it to me. It's through trade. I got rid of stuff. What did I trade
sexual favor?
No, a Serpentor.
Oh, okay. You traded.
So not as good as a sexual favor, but
yeah. Serpentor.
Max, how come I can't find your channel on YouTube? I thought I was subscribed.
See, I don't know. I've been getting that a lot. It's probably because you don't know. Nobody knows how to spell my fucking name. Oh shit! I'm not past 3 minutes. Speaking of not knowing how to spell your fucking name, it's Zakanin. hold on. Gotta bring you in right.
Jeez.
Zakanin!
You
there. Is that better?
Yeah. They're all doing it. Might as well.
Dang it. I can't hear anything. Son of a gun. Why can't I hear anything?
I had to restart my laptop.
Well, there comes a time in
back.
A man's life where functions start misbehaving.
Excuse me.
You falling asleep over there?
Low T.
Like
9:30. Low T. Man, you're yawning like Abby. I'm not that boring.
No, it's because I've been up since 4 a.m.
Oh, you.
What? I get up at 4 a.m. I get up at 4 a.m. for my job, and it's hard to sleep in on the weekends. Like my body clock.
That sucks.
One of these days, you're gonna have a talk about what this mysterious job is, because I've been trying to guess at it for at least 3-4 years.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, hold on. Let's do this right. Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
It's Zakanin.
Oh, we're doing.
I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm not as good as Ryan yet.
Zakanin.
Okay.
There it is. Oh, that's it. You gotta turn away from the mic the last minute.
It's all in the,
there it is.
It's all in the throat. Zakanin. It's all in the
all
throat.
in the throat.
Just like Zakanin's mom.
Deep in the throat.
I'm gonna give me some of those protein packets that'll help my throat movement a little bit.
Wait, okay. Max,
come on, Max. You
gotta get some, man.
Okay, those are kind of badass. Hold on. Nah. I got so many glasses around here.
It's, you know what? I'm not doing glasses.
Yeah, I'm not a
Not
big
doing
fan of wearing
glasses.
glasses inside, actually, to be honest with you. It's
I want
hard.
you to lie to me. I want Shilly to get
Why?
on.
Because my
Did
future's
He
so
doesn't
bright.
live with. He
I
doesn't live
gotta
with
wear
me.
shades.
I didn't think Shilly lived with you. Good Lord. I didn't think you smuggled him in the country.
I did get Chili a gift today, though.
What'd you get him? Maximum Spooge, man. Spider Spooge. Now with more Spooge.
And then I got myself a gift too.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's nice.
I got a bunch of goodies today. Actually, I had literally like 20 figures. It's great.
I didn't even show Ryan this. Look at this. I got another one.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Is that one?
Yeah.
Is that one of Obby's?
It is not.
Oh, you got the Tony the Tiger.
Yeah.
I did get Tony the Tiger. Yeah, I'm excited.
Ryan has convinced me that I'm keeping this for myself. I bought it to resell. Now, I think I was lying to myself.
I recognize that sound, LP, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the same app? Is it Shining?
Yeah, but it's not working on my.
I had a problem the other night. Yeah, where I had to like load it and reload it. You didn't put an exclamation mark on it. Interesting.
That's awesome. I'm super happy.
Brother, I still remember when you had that shit.
At least he spelled my name right.
Chad. When he had it for It's Chad. My God, that was content gold.
Where's my main glasses? I'm missing my main ones.
You get your Mythons there.
The purple ones.
Oh,
I got so many glasses that I bought one of these.
Little rack.
Here's what you need.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Those are steampunk. He's steampunk now.
Those are good for customizing figures,
Actually,
painting.
And finding imperfections in small diamonds and hallmarks and
finding the clitoris work good for that.
If LP goes to the bathroom, he gets his penis.
That's a myth. Keep your Y-Files bullshit off of my channel.
I love the Y-Files.
Oh, dude, Hecklefish.
I watched it the other day. I could suffer through about. Listen,
suffer. How dare you, dude?
I'm ruined. Today's world has ruined me for conspiracy theories. I used to love them. Now
so many are true. Ooh, that's cool, Abby. Where'd you get that one?
The thing is, at the end,
that's a toy show.
Oh wait, hold on a sec. What is
big.
that? What is that?
This is what it was. It's pretty dope. I like these type of figures.
What is that based off of? Like Division or something?
I don't know, man. It's based off of some type of like Raccoon City, I think, or something like that. It's pretty cool though. I figured I could use it for my military shelf.
Hell yeah.
Cloth goods are really dope on it too.
Michael Stewart, I work for Wayland Yutani.
Is that like a job?
He's in the synthetics department.
Yep.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. My wife owes me $5.
He wanted to know where I worked, so I told him.
Oh, you're on LinkedIn.
Wi-Fi.
Listen, I want to have a little background on this. So I've been following Ryan, or as the world knows him, Laser Pants, for at least 5 years.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Like you weren't even. I mean, like before 3POA, I caught a couple of the last episodes of that other show you were on.
Hell yeah.
Infinity Equation.
And yeah, that was it. So I have always guessed, because there's always like he'll get right up and like, oh, my day job at work. You know, there's always some little side comment of Ryan existing outside of the YouTube world.
It's true.
Yeah. And I have been trying to guess at it and just piece it together. Nothing. He's good at hiding that. What were you showing, Abby?
Oh, this one.
Oh, that's
Is it the
sweet,
same
too.
company?
Oh,
Avi?
wait.
This is a different one.
Wait, is that the Galactic? No, that's not the Galactic.
This is the Black Ops SA-01. I'm pretty sure I saw this on 5K somewhere at one point, but picked it up today. Pretty dope.
Hell yeah. And what I'm proud about, Avi, is you're actually opening these things up.
Right?
Instead of like months of, oh, it's over there. I still haven't got it out of the box yet.
Oh, dude, it's once I get rid of the G.I. Joe stuff, it's going to be a game changer.
When I saw that on Instagram, like, well, I was about to type a response going, well, shit, Woody's going to take all of them. I'm like, wait a minute. He's not on Instagram. But then he was in chat.
Woody knows, though. Woody,
and then he was like, oh, no, I saw him in chat talking about it.
Yeah. No, Woody
Hey,
is
listen,
fully aware.
that somebody got a hell of a deal. Absolutely. Vanguard worth every penny. But do you know what that Serpentor is going for? Did you have the box?
No, it was loose.
That's okay. Yeah, that's a dollar for dollar trade right there. In the box complete, it's hitting close to around at least $250 to $300.
Good Lord, I saw
That's
$210
out
a
of
few
the
months ago.
Yeah, out of the box, it's right around 180, 200.
I bought one just to give away on the channel, so I should have kept it and scalped it.
Right.
Right?
Oh, you already gave that one away?
A long time ago.
Got this one too. Another one.
Oh, do you have more than one?
I have more than one now.
Buddy, if you want to sell one of those, then let me know.
Because I have two of these ones down in the pink, and then I have one in the black, the special edition one.
Because that's
I got a
bunch.
Yeah, it's 112. I got a bunch of stuff today, man. Like
that's awesome, dude.
That's overload. A good fig right there. That Deadpool.
Yeah,
that bunny girl I missed because 78. I was late to the game on those bunny girls.
Then I even got like this today, which was I'm trying to see who it is. There it is.
So I just picked these up off the floor. They were in pieces. So at some point they fell off my desk and somebody stepped on them.
I'm sure it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Somebody.
It was probably one of those. It was probably Jarvis. Probably.
It might have been Jarvis. Yeah.
I don't know if this is a Mayfix or a Fig Arts.
That's a Mayfix. I have that.
Mayfix. Okay.
Wait. No, that's not Mayfix.
From the joints, the elbow joints.
Why does it look so? Color looks off.
I don't know.
Is that just your camera?
Probably. He's also very tiny.
Did Figuarts make that character?
I have no idea. I mean, it's probably a Mofex, to be honest with you.
I think it's.
He should have had I've seen that before. It should have had a jacket.
He does have a jacket. It's right here.
Hold it up. No, hold it up to the camera again. I'm looking at mine. I'm looking at yours. Yeah, I mean that's the Mofex.
Yeah.
It's just it looks weird without the jacket.
Oh yeah, no, I have the jacket right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it for $30, so
good. Yeah, good price.
Yeah,
I've seen some people take that jacket and put it on Carrick.
Yep.
Okay.
And it looks really good on there.
No, it was a slow turnout today at the show, but definitely found some good deals.
Max, you didn't share the link in the 3POA group? I got it.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm panicking. You know why I'm a stress eat? I mean, eat this low carb tortilla.
Why are you panicking for? What happened?
I don't know. I was just trying to stir up some content, some drama.
No.
There we go.
No one likes drama.
Oh yeah, Max. So what exactly happened to your computer? Because I saw everything blew up on you, but.
Okay, so
I've
had a old Toshiba hard drive for a while, and they've got Toshiba, especially they're good hard drives, but they just go to shit, and when they go to shit, it's not a fast way. You get some signs. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it does. It gives you a few clues that it's about to shit the bed. So I started noticing this, and then the other day it just completely, like, Taco Bell 3 a.m. shit the bed.
Damn, I had
What are
Taco
you,
Bell for
what are
dinner
you
tonight.
doing over there, LP? What are you doing?
Stay doing his drugs.
You guys ever? I got turned on to these by Brandon.
I know. And you don't see him here anymore, do you?
Boom boom nasal stick. It's
Wait,
just,
did he get fired or is he dead, Abby?
He's in the dating world
Found the
now.
opposite.
He's getting naked with a girl.
He discovered
With a
women.
lady.
He discovered women.
So yeah, LP, what are they?
Boom boom stick. It's just like, like nasal spray. Oh, actually, let me compare it to this.
Like crack.
Like soda pop, right? Like people drink soda pop. Well, they have this new thing you put on top of your water, and as you drink your water, you smell it, and it smells like soda, so it feels like you're drinking soda, right?
Interesting.
This is nasal spray without the spray. It's just an intense smell that's supposed to help open up your sinuses.
Before
there's
you
no
get
other
excited,
additive or anything.
Zakanin, that smell soda is a complete scam. It does not work.
Well, shout out, by the way, spoiler alert, I can't smell. I am smell blind.
Can you taste?
Well, that's just it. Like, people are like, oh, you really can't enjoy food. Well, I'm like, I do enjoy food. Maybe I'd enjoy it better. There's certain smells. I can smell weed. I can smell if something's burning. I can smell it, but like ammonia, like a cat pees on something, I have to hold it to my wife with her Italian nose. We're like, honey, does this smell? She's like, oh my god, yes, you can't smell that. No.
Ken's Toy says, I pop on an LP is snorting China White.
Yeah, you know what that is, Zakanin? That's years of Kansas dust just burning your nostrils dead.
No,
I would say all my friends can smell Max. I think it's just me, dude.
This is a very intense lavender. It smells good. Ooh. But for ever since we got that long-haired cat, my allergies will just kick in.
Wait, which one's long-haired?
Jarvis.
Jarvis is long-haired?
He's not long-haired, but he's like fluffy. He's got longer hair.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So.
And then what's Friday?
Friday. She's a short hair.
What a crock of shit.
What?
The mouth doesn't open.
Mm-mm.
Did you get two with the same head?
Dude, it's $25. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, no, it's got the smiling one and the closed mouth. And I'm like, yeah, I expected the mouth to be articulated.
I have a prototype. I have a prototype here, and the mouth is a separately molded piece.
What the hell's going on here?
How'd you get a prototype?
From my friend in China who sells prototypes.
Shall remain nameless.
Yeah, he will remain nameless.
in fact,
I've gotten prototypes of Action Force from him, and Bobby's like, "Where the hell did you get that?" I'm like, "China." He's like, "I don't even have that one."
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
so
that is actually really cool.
He gets stuff from factory workers, and then he sells them to people overseas. And he likes the show, which is how I met him. And
he didn't start randomly questioning your sexuality and talking about how you destroyed the toy community or anything like that.
After that, then we were cool.
and then we're best friends. And that could have happened with Legion tonight.
It could have.
I'm telling you,
you could have been BFFs.
If he just talked to me and had a conversation and got to know me, then he'd be like, oh, all these things I think about you actually aren't true. We'd probably get along. Just get past whatever narrative or lies you've been told. Just get past, set it aside for a minute. Talk to me as if I'm a human being. Right? And then, no hard feelings. I never insulted him. I never called him names.
I don't think it was you that he was coming after. I think it's because he was talking about, he said your base. So he's talking about chat.
He came after him and then said, good job building your Trump base up.
I'm right. Yeah, he's been attacking me for a while, and I've always been nice to him.
Our chat is very diverse, by the way.
the 3 POA
toxic.
audience
Well-
politically, from what I can tell, and I think I would know because I run the show.
Yeah.
Politically, our audience seems to be split right down the middle
I think so. I
between
agree.
politically left and right. And sometimes there's back and forth. I'll tell you, people that I've met that are in the chat and that I talk to regularly that are on the right and they're on the left, and they come together on our show, and we're in group threads together and private chats, and we're all just talking toys, and we all get along. We're all
Everything's
cool.
fine.
That's how it should be, though.
We agree to disagree
exact-
on
100%.
our political beliefs. I never have shared my political beliefs. People make assumptions that I'm both sides. Okay.
100% voted for Kanye before everything came out.
I told you I did.
The,
yes.
the before Kanye.
Yes. But
Well, you know,
yeah.
it-
So like
let's-
he has no justification for saying the things that he says, other than maybe he's hearing things. He is making assumptions.
Brother, I'm saying right now, if he came on, which he would not do it. He would do, we have a lot of things in common. Would not happen because he's an idiot, because only an idiot would be making those posts.
Right.
Well, he was trolling. I mean, that.
Oh, he messaged me. He says,
100%.
"Go be a father and a husband. I just ran some errands, and that's that's what common folk do."
Now, see that right there,
Right?
that would have got me. I would have had a plane ticket within 30 minutes. My ass would be in England. At the
Wait, is it in England?
well, he said he was
Dan
doing
Who's
something
in
for
England.
Dan Who, yeah.
I
I
was,
just
like,
assumed
moderating his
because he
chat or
said he
some
was
shit.
filming. Oh, probably, maybe. It yeah. It don't. There's no reason ever to bring somebody. I don't care how much you are mad at somebody. You leave the family out of it.
There's a line.
Even at the worst part, you know, through the worst of watching all that Diaper Island bullshit, that fucking twat, everybody left that little fucking kid out of it.
Yep.
Ain't your fault.
They did.
You're you know, it
Oh,
Man.
look at Abby.
I got Zakanin in a Batman costume.
He looks pretty white. I will say that right now. He looks like
Is that-
porcelain.
It's Zakanin wearing a Batman costume.
That is the Batman. Looks like he has some iron deficiency.
that does you some vitamin D pills, Batman. Come on. What is Alfred feeding you? Get out of the Bat Cave.
the White Knight. I like that, Michael.
Oh, by the way, I will say, Max, you talked about not talking about his kid. Like, I remember Ryan specifically going, anybody that says anything, I think Chad did too, you're gone. We do not do that. We will not do that. We do not condone those kind of things.
I tell you what, though, after last night, though, I ain't worried about Gavin. I think that kid would stab a fool.
That is true.
He's a good kid.
He was ready for action. He got the boot knife ready and everything.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I don't know if I have to
Yeah.
worry about that.
But yeah, Toy Tube drama. It's toys, man. Come on.
They're
Relax.
everywhere. The drama's everywhere.
Well, it's, you know, the thing with a lot
Right,
of this is that the trolls know how to get attention. One easy way to get attention is to try to bring politics and steer chat, because shit, I did a whole video about this the other day. Is, you know, you can't let every time you let one idiot in your chat, you lose two good people, and then eventually all you've got's idiots left in your fucking chat. And that's your whole show, because you can't. I've seen channels ruined for that, where the whole chat just destroys everything that somebody's built. And I'm absolutely not saying that you're there.
Well, no, because I mean,
Yeah,
with
they're-
moderators and
control the chat.
everything, you've got to
Yeah.
be able to sit there and, like, it's a garden, man. So, you know, us as moderators, we had to go, okay, this is not contributing to the conversation. You're gone.
Yeah.
And it's not often, you know, that we'll sit there and, you know, hide somebody. And usually it's not even a ban. It's like, you can still watch the show, you're now hidden. You're invisible. You can't
Well-
interact with chat anymore.
You know, I noticed tonight, like I was expecting a lot worse.
Yeah,
But
wasn't that bad.
you know, I deleted from kind of both leaning either which way.
If
I
you
was
say
like,
any
okay,
sort of political, you're
Yep.
gone. You're just
that
deleted.
was it.
Nothing personal. If I see a name, a political name, I delete it. If I see a party, I delete it. Regardless of whether it was a good comment or not, whether it was an attack or not. We don't care. Done.
Well, and I think it comes down to mods.
Yeah.
You've got to have good mods from every which direction and all walks of life. And if you've got that, and 3PO does,
Mhm.
you know, I don't know. Anyway, it if you find something you love, fight for it, I guess.
That's exactly what it is, man. We want to foster a community, right? We don't want what I'm saying is you have a dissenting
Community.
voice. That's fine.
No. We use the word fellowship here.
I don't fucking use that word. Fuck that shit.
Oh, it's all about the community for sure.
Ooh, look at that Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Damn, Abby. You know, I wish we could get something like that set up around here. The nearest really good toy store is about 3 hours south of me in Lafayette. And it's a really good toy store.
This is the 5K one that came out like a year ago, last year sometime. I have a brand new one in box still too. That I could give away on the show actually.
Man, what is that
You
company?
picked all these up today
Hell
at this
assassin.
toy trade?
Yeah, dude, everything was today. I'm not even
wanna-
showing you all of it yet either. So
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a good day.
I
got it.
love that figure.
I don't know
Wow.
nothing about Rome to Space Knight, but the hype on this figure is real. So
it's
That
all
is
nostalgia for
probably-
me.
It's got great, dude. That chest articulation. I really thought because everybody always talks about the lack of the ball joint in the waist on a lot of Marvel Legends stuff. And I thought when I seen that out of the package, and I was like, man, there's no waist articulation. And then I seen how that chest moved. Totally just, I mean, it's
78 was playing with it, and he said, "I'm not kidding you. This is better than the Maximum Spider-Man, hands down. You should get this versus the Maximum Spider-Man."
look at that. That's
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
that ab crunch. No wonder he's got cake like that.
I do. When someone thought it was the Titania's, like they had used Titania's rare, it does look
Here's
like
Jeff.
that.
Yeah,
No,
I
nice.
mean this is one of the better Hasbro figures that and I had the yeah, that's how fucking old I am. I had the original.
Oh no,
the big 12-inch thing. My only complaint with this figure is they didn't do some light piping or just make that whole them little eyes.
the eyes. I agree.
are
They phoned it in
fucking
on that
stupid.
one. That's where I wanted. I know it's traditional. That's comic book, 100%. But I'm like you. Like
Yeah.
I would love. I'm sure there's a customizer out there that's going to make that happen.
But I love these. I thought that was just going to be like just some sticker.
Mhm.
The fact that they decoed these comic books, I want to get a whole shelf of these. That I'm getting that Adam Warlock. I'm going to find it.
I've not seen him
I
out in
hope
the
I don't-
wild yet.
I haven't either, but I haven't seen many of these out in the wild.
No, look
I
at
had
that Adam
I
Warlock.
pre-ordered this. Oh, there's
I'll keep
my
an eye out for
boy.
one for you, Max.
Oh, I love that. That was Infinity Gauntlet. That was my first big that was my introduction into Marvel, not G.I. Joe. You know, that's really what got me.
Yeah.
I had no idea about any of these Marvel characters except for, you know, I had to backtrack after that till I saw Thanos on that cover with that glove. And I'm like, the fuck is this shit right here?
Listen, I've never read a single ROM comic book, but I like good figures, and I've heard
Yeah.
good things about this, so I figured I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, everyone
MCU
has
really
fucked it up.
screwed up. I mean, how's this for a storyline? You want to give you want to show some riz to Lady Death, so you kill half of the universe just to get into Death's pants. That dude, what do you need this whole we've got to save people and there's not enough to go around? But fuck that shit. I want to fuck Death, so you're dead. Snap of the fingers.
You know what's funny is he could have just doubled the resources.
Yeah.
Right? Justin Booth, what's going on,
Justin
bud?
Booth, what's up, buddy? Max, I'm on the opposite end. I enjoyed. I thought the whole Lady Death angle was dumb, so I love the movie. I thought they did it better.
Oh no, I like.
But I'm like that with Watchmen.
I like them
too.
both.
Like Watchmen.
Yeah, I like them both
in the movie.
Isn't that great?
I mean,
show that booty off, Ryan.
This is the. I feel like this is the first Marvel Legend in a long time that's actually covered in paint. Like this isn't just silver plastic. This is paint.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't think it was. I thought that was all just solid plastic color.
Let me look inside the joint.
You know what? It's funny. I don't see any of that swirl that you usually get with a lot of the silver.
Yeah, a lot of people mention that.
Yeah, I'm looking in the joints, and I'm pretty sure this is all paint. There's no plastic swirl. No, dude, they covered this in paint.
Man, I remember Talker mentioning that when I watched that video.
Yeah, this is.
He brought up there was no marbling.
Oh wow.
Talker did?
He talked about how there was no marbling, but he didn't mention anything about it being a paint.
Where's my?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can peek in here real quick.
Get in there nice and deep.
Man.
So what's Rom's deal? I was told he's not a robot like I thought. He's a guy in a suit.
I know.
Rom. Space Knight.
It's okay, Justin.
I think you're right, Ryan. If you look in between the joints, you can see it's gray. But it is definitely not.
Can you supersize yourself? So we take a look. Close up.
Not enough to where the minute I shine this light, that is the end of anything you're going to see except for the face of God.
You can do a boil and pop. I don't know how important it is.
If you look in between the joints right there, you'll see that it's gray, but it's not that silver that covers the whole thing. You may be right, Ryan.
Either way, it looks great.
Was Silver Surfer painted?
No.
I don't remember him having that marbling. Did he?
Well, which one?
Yeah,
that's what I was going to ask. Which one?
I think the one I'm talking about that came with Galactus is the one I think I had.
Is he painted? I have to go look at it.
I don't own it, so I can't tell you.
You know what, Justin? The Blackjacks are rooting for you. And we don't need your pity applause. We're going to slap them fuckers right in the neck.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
I like those comics. I just wish they would have adjusted the price to not be a Build-A-Figure price.
Max, you're part of the Blackjacks?
Hell yeah.
Oh, well, I guess tomorrow you're going to be losing the belts.
Oh, no. Listen, Abby, I'm sorry, bud. That's just not going to happen.
I'm going to be 2-belt Abby. That's how it's going to work.
2-belt Abby. Oh, Moa St. Anthony said it was silver paint in his Rom video.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I trust his...
Ryan's got that eye.
Well, I'm just looking at it. It just looks painted. Like
Speaking of Blackjacks...
And you know the funny thing about it, Ryan didn't wear his glasses to identify the paint.
I have my contacts in.
Oh, wow, you cheated.
That's why his eyes are so gosh darn blue.
No, that's natural.
get in there, really
Yeah.
find out.
Yes.
All I see is ass. Oh yeah, that's paint. It's already coming off.
Oh no.
He is cheeked
Oh,
up. He got
shit.
cheeked
Why
up
is
Rom
this-
the Space Knight.
Why is it only getting wear on his ass? I mean, on his chest piece.
Scott,
What's
you are not the only one because Max had one.
Oh, he's got
That
good
gigantic
neck movement.
piece of shit.
Oh, look at that. That is good neck movement.
It was, you know what? I've never been happy with a lot of toys. You know, everybody has the nostalgia, and I love, like, you know, our own Desert Rat analog toys. I love watching and from a distance the love and nostalgia that he puts out there. But I always had Star Wars toys when I was a kid. I mean, my mom bought 2 of everything, 1 to open and 1 that stayed in the package.
That's cool.
Every fucking one of them.
Wow.
That was some serious foresight, because Kenner Star Wars is largely attributed to making toy collecting a big thing for grown-ups.
My mom, I mean, of course, I was born into antiques and collecting. It wasn't a big leap for her,
Right.
but she really liked buying Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, so she got it.
Yeah. So, but I always hated that folding 90-degree angle to sit in any vehicle and all that shit. So when G.I. Joe come around, I got that little taste of articulation. Oh, I have been I'm a sucker for it. Give me as much articulation as you can fit into a figure, and I'm your man.
Yeah.
That's...
Oh, I stopped playing with Star Wars, Max. I was like, here, my GI Joes are now in the X-wing, the speeder bike. Done.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I did the same thing.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Snake Eyes immediately went on that speeder. By the way.
Yeah,
he
that's
poses.
the way you
He
do.
poses really well.
I like these figures, man. Or this ROM figure. God, I'm fading.
I will say that battling ROM Space Knight, the 12-inch, the early one when I was a kid, and
Be right
that
back.
big Kenner Alien 12-inch, that was... God, I wish I had both those figures today, because I could put my kid through a whole semester of college.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what? The whole thing on that ROM is why wouldn't they give you 2 blast effects if he's got 2 guns?
Good point.
Well, see, that was weird.
I think
never
Talker
had-
brought that up, I think.
He only had 1. It was kind of like the Guardians, not the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, they had the what did the Guardians of the Galaxy had? They had that 1 gun. It was they mentioned it a little bit in the movie.
I don't
Rocket put
remember.
it together when they were battling Ronan in the first one, but the Annihilator or something like that. ROM had kind of the same thing. It was just 1 gun. I don't understand the 2, but
Scott Hughes is right about the Micronauts had like 12 POA before Kenner, but getting Micronauts was a bitch. That's probably why they didn't take off. I loved Micronauts. And I think O-Ring. I've heard it. They've attributed that the Micronauts were the first one to have the O-Ring. I think the best.
I remember my mom was big into garage sale, and somebody was talking to you, Ryan, about that. Or no, Abby was talking to Abby about that the other day. That their parents were big in the garage sales. My parents being antique dealers.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a
my
great show,
parents
Abby.
my mom never missed a garage sale. Every Saturday morning, she'd have that newspaper, everything circled, and we'd go in that little 79 Toyota Corolla everywhere. And
see, my parents didn't buy me shit.
We had a 1981 Datsun 210.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I looked that up.
Datsuns.
Baby blue.
But we'd always find the Micronauts, never seen them on shelves. Saw some of the Crystal, the
Crystar?
Crystar.
Crystar?
Crystar, the Crystal Warrior.
Whatever, dude. You're old. I never saw that cartoon.
I know, and it wasn't a cartoon.
You're old.
It was a comic book.
Oh, I never read it.
And Danzig got his logo from a Crystar comic book, by the way.
Well, I thought that was the old.
Yeah, because he's a
I thought it was the old
4'1"
Red
thieving
Skull.
little bitch.
The Misfit skull, the Misfit like ghoul.
The skull that Danzig
Yeah.
then took over from Sam Hain. I think it was Sam Hain's Misfits.
Yeah,
But yeah, that skull that Danzig uses is on the cover of a Crystar comic book, and they came out like a few months before.
I thought he took that from an old live action Captain America and Red Skull serial or something. I don't know.
I will show you that picture.
No, I
It's
believe you.
cool.
I believe you. I was mistaken. I had incorrect information.
Well, no, this is just it. There's no proof of this because it's right around that timeline of these things coming out. But it's cool. I was
almost got in a fight
Gary
with
Nerada
old Glenn
brought it up.
once.
An
An actual fist fight.
An actual fist fight?
An actual fist fight. He was doing a comic book signing. He had a comic book come out that was it was just shit. It was so bad. The art was bad, story was bad, but it had Glenn's name on it. So, yeah. So he was doing a comic book sign in Virginia Beach. And I go to and it was straight out of Mallrats' plot. I go to the comic shop. All I want is my fucking comics. And there's a goddamn line. I'm not waiting in a line. I don't give a shit who's there. So I go to the line. I'm like, hey, I'm just here. I'm going to go get my comics. And none other than the little person himself, Glenn Danzig, who comes up, I'm 5'9". Dude comes up to like here.
What? I thought he was
nipple
like
height.
5'8", 5'9".
Oh,
Really?
Man, he's small. Well, I don't know. Maybe I think I'm bigger than I am.
You probably had your Kiss
maybe
platform boots on, probably.
I might have had my Doc Martens on with the 4-inch heels that day. I don't know.
By the way, I have to go
all I know
because
is
my wife is
he
up
puts
and it's midnight, and I got a message, and that means
I have to go too because I'm going to fall asleep. Did you tell the chat that you put the link to the stream in there? Because
yeah, the link's in the stream. Anybody
I see
who
some
wants
people
to
that
join,
regularly live stream. They should click the link and take our spot.
I will repost it.
love you guys. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, Max. Avi.
Take care.
Later.
I'd see you. So yeah. As I go to the front of the line, none other than Glenn Danzig himself puts his hand in the middle of my chest and was like, "Where do you think you're going?" I'm like, "I'm going to buy comic books, and if I got to throw you out the fucking door to do it, then." And then the owner of the shop came out and was like, Max, cool. Come on back. Don't beat up Glenn Danzig. You're the third person today.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, anybody who wants to join, this is open mic. Everybody's welcome.
Always.
If I get sick of your shit, I'll just throw you out like I just did Ryan and Zakanan. So they didn't leave.
Yeah, just to talk about earlier today, it was a fun show that was at.
Dude,
it was outside
so
though, and it was hot.
jealous.
No, these are fun, and these underground toy swaps. I remember the one I went to last time. I was sending a bunch of pictures to Ryan and other people to buy stuff for them, which they definitely picked up a few things. You get really good prices on them. Like I got
wish we could get something like that set up for out here. What is that?
That was the Marvel Legends. I don't know name wise. I have no
idea who that is.
I just wanted because I want to convert it into a female M Bison. That's the only reason I wanted it. So
that'd be neat.
I'll be painting.
So is this just trade, or you do cash, or
it's everything?
Just trade, whatever, everything
trade,
goes.
Sell, yeah, it's whatever you can. Yeah.
Johnny Rockets.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I've heard Dave Mustaine, as long as you're not a member of Metallica, I've heard he's pretty cool to hang out with. Love Meg. I was always when I grew up and the people I was around, it was always you either like Megadeth, you know, or you liked Metallica. And yeah, try to avoid people who, you know, those Metallica people.
What if you didn't like both of them?
Well, that's okay too. You know, there's always that soft rock.
Soft rock.
And get a little. You get one of those little mini cassette things that they used to have in the early '90s that played My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I know cassettes though.
It was some little thing. It only played like one song, and it was just a little bitty. God, I can't remember what they were called.
So the real question is, Max, how many did you own?
Now I had a little sister, so it was her that had the.
So it was hers.
You know, I was always getting in fights with fucking musicians. We got into the fight with the bass guitarist from Rat in Myrtle Beach.
Oh wow! Okay.
A buddy of mine had a Rat. It was a place called Rock Burger in Myrtle Beach. The place looked like something out of a 50s. You expect girls to be on roller skates, you know, serving burgers and milkshakes. But buddy of mine had a what year? Oh dear God, that would have been 1993, early 93.
Yes. Okay.
And buddy of mine had a Rat tribute band, and they were up on stage playing, and the bassist from Rat was there getting drunk. He just started talking shit. Was like, "Fuck you guys! You don't know. You suck. You don't know how to play all this shit." And well, some of us took a bit of offense and picked him up and took him out the door.
No, that's funny.
And then, you know, yeah, Rock Burger was hella cool. I had a fake British accent at that time, so you know it. There was some. Yeah, I'm not. Never mind. I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna tell the rest of that story. Things happened.
Like what?
Nope. No.
I get it, man.
I wish I could get something like that set up around here. You know, this toy trade. That
I mean, it was all
really
done through Facebook. These guys started this group on Facebook. Eventually, it was like a group of collectors, right? It was 4 collectors, and eventually it was buy, sell, and trade online. And then they converted it to linked up with a bunch of toy stores, and they were like, "Hey, we could use our parking lots on the weekends," and that's how it started turning into events. And now it's like 5,000 people deep. It's fairly large.
Wow!
I'm not saying 5,000 people show up at every event. It's across the state, so but it's 5,000 people, and the Raleigh shows are generally the bigger shows. Today was not a big show. I was surprised how small it was. Well, a lot of people didn't show up, but it was also one of the shows that's like normally it starts around 9-10 o'clock. This one started at 1, which was late. So a lot of people didn't actually show up today.
See, if something like that happened around these parts, it would definitely my town. I love Natchitoches, but a long time ago they really tried to set this up as a retirement place, and they have pretty much destroyed anything in the demographic of 18 and under. So if you have that many kids show up in one place, you'll get cops out here with bear mace and they start spraying.
The funny thing is, these places, like today, was adults. I mean, these are adult collectors, right? That's what it's for collectors.
Sure. Yeah.
It was all adults, mostly adults. So there were kids there too, obviously, with their parents, but mostly adults trading with each other. It was fun. I mean, this is the same event where I got my dragonfly, his tank, and all that stuff. So they're fun.
Hey, speaking of dragonfly,
Uh-huh.
so you're right behind you. The 3 figures that you've got, the autographed, you've got the Action Force.
Mm-hmm.
What is the one right under the Lieutenant Pink, Private Pink?
This one?
Yeah.
This is Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh,
this
okay.
is G.I. Joe.
That's the one. That's the one I thought was the Glinda because I seen the blue.
Yeah, no, this is Sergeant Slaughter. He signed it to me. Then I have Jordan, behind the scenes guy, and Bobby on this one.
Oh, that's nice.
I have the girl who cosplayed as Pandora as well, with Bobby's on a Pandora figure upstairs. I have a few more. Like I have what's it called? Unparalleled Universe. He made that. What's his name? Shit, I forgot the name of the character. The monkey figure, the gorilla. Odious, that's the name. He made the Odious figure, so I have a signed one of that. I have the IshCon exclusive from last year from for our Cosmic Legions, signed by Ish and a bunch of those guys, and then I have the Snake Dude from Legions last year, signed by the whole 4 Horsemen crew.
That's nice. That's a
lot of figures signed at random. This one is a fun one too. Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh man, I miss him.
Yeah, so a bunch of random stuff.
When it comes to wrestling stuff, I was the Mean Gene generation.
Yeah,
Mean
no, I
Gene
get
was
that.
my man. So, but Larry the King Lawler is
Jerry,
definitely
yeah.
That Larry. Sorry.
I mean, he goes by Larry sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
I can see it.
That he was man. He could play heel, almost better.
Oh,
than
he was great. He was so good. Yeah, good on the mic. He knew how to piss people off. It was perfect. Yeah, it was good. He was a good heel. But yeah,
what else did you get?
I gotta say something.
Man, listen, you and I are gonna have to talk about that Zeta 9 figure.
Which one? Oh, that the yellow uniform one.
Oh,
dude, I literally just opened it for the first time and it was awesome because it was sealed, but it looked like something from 5K, so it looked dope. But yeah, no, I don't mind getting rid of it because like it wouldn't go with anything else I have, especially with the yellow costume.
I can't believe you found that much 5K merchandise at one of these trade shows. I mean,
there's people from all walks of life, dude.
Of course, you're in Raleigh, so that's what 9-12 million people,
probably.
Yeah.
But it's one of the bigger shows. Is the one I went to today. But again, it's these collectors. They have everything. Like the guy I got the 5K stuff from, he was he does mostly imports, so I already knew that. So I went to him and I saw the 1/12 scale stuff, and I was like, I want both of these.
Well, you and I have had discussions before about what the logical end to most of this collecting is, which is eventually you're gonna want to sell some stuff.
Exactly.
So that seems like a good opportunity. Well, so you got? God, I still can't believe you got a Vanguard. What kind of Vanguard did you get?
It was the gray one. The funny thing is I have another Vanguard showing up tomorrow.
You didn't get a muddy or nothing?
I don't have a muddy one at all. Like this is my 5th Vanguard. That's in my house right now, and tomorrow is the 6th one that shows up, and none of them are muddy. I need to get a muddy one. In other words,
I got a muddy gray. I sent the unmuddy gray down to Columbia,
okay.
which is fucking snail mail, man. Me and Master Son have been watching the tracking on that, almost daily now. I
Okay.
wasn't checking it for a while because I was like, I'm going to give it a week or so. Shit, it just left the state like 3 days ago. But I've got a tan one in there, and it's
Wait.
calling to me.
Nico's saying, are you going to get the black Vanguard? There's a black Vanguard coming out.
Oh, dude, if they do a black Vanguard, fuck yeah, I'm down
Yes,
for that.
I need one in every color, so yes. To answer your question.
Yeah.
I would like
and
one in green
especially-
too, actually.
I just
Got you. Thanks, Nico. I will be getting that. I would like to get
Yeah.
another pink Vanguard as well, actually. So I could open
Bobby
it up.
does like to tease. God, I can't wait for that panel at DFW. That is
I actually just bought my tickets while doing the 3 POA for the DFW. Was it the Commander tickets or whatever?
yes, they still had some left.
Yeah.
Good.
So I just bought those.
Get your
blue would be
make
dope.
sure you got your measles shots because
Yeah.
yeah,
I wouldn't mind a red one either. A red Vanguard would be dope.
Oh,
Like not bright red, but like something more darker.
I still like. He showed off the prototypes. That like light baby blue.
Mhm.
Man, that would if you a two-tone in that. Hold on, this shadow over my eyes drive me nuts. Hold on. So, yeah, I would definitely be. Excuse me, I would definitely be down for blue, but
or like think
I
of one
still
like
want.
that's
My
completely
wife
chromed
wants a
out.
pink one. My wife
Yeah.
and daughter want a pink one really bad, but I have given up. At the early days, I held
Mhm.
out hope that I could possibly score one.
So you could still find them.
Yeah, unless
Don't
Bobby
look
takes
on
pity
eBay.
on you.
Don't look on
No,
eBay.
I already
You'll find
too
it.
late. I already looked on eBay, and
Yeah.
they're going for well over $1,000.
Right, Nika? Chromed out. Think about that. A chromed out Vanguard would be so dope. I would love to get one of those.
Oh, with that vac metal.
Yeah.
Imagine
something
a
like
vac
shiny,
metal
yeah.
Vanguard with all your vac metal Steel Brigade. Oh, jeez, man.
And then I think tomorrow I plan to open my first Vanguard. I haven't opened any of them yet.
Well, you don't have the shelf space.
Yes, I do
Man,
not.
I'm
Actually,
here-
no, I
I'm
do.
here-
In my man cave, I do.
I'm here to tell you that I've got like I got my GI Joe case over here. All my Action Force stuff is in a big China hutch
Mhm.
in the other room, and it that's the only reason I haven't opened that second Vanguard I've got, or even the third one is because I'm out of I have to pack up some other stuff.
Ken,
You know what?
You got to do
We
it.
don't allow that kind of negativity. How do you put somebody in timeout? Where's the timeout button?
There's a button for timeout. You should buy another Vanguard because they're $125 right now on Amazon.
There it is. Put user in timeout. There you go. You're in timeout.
Damn,
Oh
you
my god!
banned
No!
him.
Oh, holy shit! No! I've got to undo that. Ken, I'm sorry. Holy crap! I did not mean to do that. How do you unban somebody?
I don't even know how you banned them.
I don't know how I banned them. But and I don't know how to I don't know how to undo it. Yeah, that's my little assistant over there. Oh, geez. Ken, when you watch this, I promise I'll get this fixed. I did not mean to do that. I was just gonna put you in timeout
Yeah,
for a minute.
I was gonna say, you might have to go to YouTube Studios for this one.
Holy shit. I gotta fix this now or I will never. That's my wrestling partner.
Well, I guess the good news for Figure Fight Club is we're gonna be winning those tag belts tomorrow. There is a way to. I think it's under YouTube Studios where you could unlock or delete the band.
Okay. I'm in.
I'm going
in
right
YouTube
now to see.
Studios. Jesus Christ. I'm such an idiot.
It's actually kind of entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty funny.
He just texted me. He was like, bastard.
That's awesome.
I didn't mean to. I'm going to fix it. I swear. Poor guy. He sends me the best videos all day long. He's keeping me sane. I've got to keep him happy. Holy crap. Is it in settings?
I think it's in settings and maybe community moderation.
Jeez Louise.
Literally, Nico, right? This is a good thing for us, though, because J-Mac and I are fighting for the belts tomorrow.
Oh, here we go. Permissions.
It's under permissions. Okay.
No, maybe.
No,
Nope,
community moderation, I think.
Wait, so you hit community.
No, it's under settings, then community moderation.
Oh. Settings. I may have to go to my computer, which is currently fucking screwed right now. Holy shit. Hold on. Maybe I just got to go to regular YouTube to do this.
That's so funny.
This is. Oh, here we go. All right. No, that's not it either. You know what? Fuck it. Just stay banned, Ken. Honestly.
So if you go to select settings on the left near the bottom, select community, click or tap the X next to the user you wish to unblock. I think it might be easier
on regular YouTube or in studio.
Studio. But you have to go to settings first.
Okay, I'm in settings.
And then
Remind
community.
me when to take a break.
That's kind of funny. What a tag team you guys are, huh?
Yeah, we keep losing though.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we haven't.
Except for the fact that you're not the champions right now. I thought you guys were the
Oh
champions.
no, the crowd loves us. We get 4 stars every time we wrestle. We just don't win.
but you're not champions. Because we're fighting you guys for the belts. I thought no.
Oh, are we? Oh,
Yeah,
dude. I honestly I've been so busy like the last 4 days working on this computer and a whole bunch of other crap going on that I have not I have caught like maybe one episode. The last one where you were holding up the belt. That's the last one I saw.
I'm a champion.
I'm a champion.
And then tomorrow I'll be 2-belt Abby. Oh, Ken's back. Look at that.
Oh, cool. I didn't have to do anything. Did you learn anything from your time away? He didn't learn nothing. I'm going to get some chitterling-ling videos tomorrow that are just going to burn my eyes out. I know it. I know it. He's going to send me the worst shit.
Oh, not
Food for the whole
long.
family.
You know what's gonna what's gonna happen, right? When you guys are fighting us tomorrow, he's gonna turn on you, and he'll join the figure fight club, and he'll just not win.
That's okay. That's when I just get that chair backstage and go straight for the knees. See, that's the problem. That's what's going on. Is Tony has been hiding them chairs for me because he knows I can't hold back. I needs them chairs.
Yeah,
Needs them.
I said that shit to Ami too.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on with Instagram with these days with me. Like, I don't get notifications anymore.
hey, listen, there's a few times after a couple videos that Ken sends you that I just secretly reach up there and switch that little thing off. And I'm like, okay, I need a break after that one. I'm going to have to reset.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. There's some of the videos are hilarious.
He gets some good ones. That's
Yeah.
I asked for this. I was like, how do I get on that list? And Ken was like, let me show you something.
That's me too. That's awesome. You
See,
get around,
we're in
Ken.
good company. Ken's the man. If you just need some fucked up videos to remind you that the world was always fucked, Ken is your man.
Exactly. It's the best way to look at it. All right, Max. I am getting tired myself too.
Yeah, it's been a night.
It has been a night. It's been a day. Like I've been out in the sun, so I'm tired. And my kids aren't here. And my wife isn't here, so I get to sleep in.
Wait, what? Hold on. I thought that was the group. That was the list I was in. Now, you know what? Hold on. If you're sending it to Chad, I might not want test the waters a little bit. Send me one or two of them, and I'll let you know if we need to take the humor level down to 75.
Yeah.
Chad's 100%. Oh
so
Lord. If I thought I was on that list, to know that there is a scale above what you were sending me and Abby and everybody else.
I was gonna say, it's like, I mean, for me, it's like I probably get the 50% one. You probably get the 75.
All right, listen, Neko, I tattooed for 30 years. I promise you, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that you could send me that I haven't stumbled upon myself. You know, I used to frequent the Style Project back in the early 2000s. I promise you.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
No. It kind of got really screwed up towards the end. Listen, you want to Google BME magazine. No, BME magazine. And I promise you, there was I can't even tell you about some of the things that I've seen. I used to know Fakir Musafar. Google it.
I don't know if I want to be honest with you.
Yeah, you know about the fakirs, don't you?
No, I don't.
You want to see somebody swing some cinder blocks from their nuts through a piercing? I promise you, I've seen it.
Nico saying Chad and I throw him back and forth also, or two. That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, that you don't tattoo for 30 years and not just kind of you compartmentalize. Yeah, but anyway, all right, let's go to bed. What do you say?
I agree. It's 1:40. Yeah. I'm down. Chat, thank you very much. Right. Max, again, thank you for doing the
after. Sign us out.
Good food, good drinks. Good night, folks. Peace out.